Hey girl. Oh my gosh, hi. So you know I brought the Moeds champagne, honey.
Awesome, girl.
Oh my god.
You got Moet for me?
No, I got Moet for us.
Well, I got champagne for us.
Champagne glasses?
Yes,
okay,
girl.
honey. Well, I am so excited to be here, seriously.
Me too, girl.
Well, I don't really know how to pop champagne.
Well, you better not pop it on my floor, Charity. I don't need no mess on my floor.
Well, I'm not exactly.
Do you need some help?
Ain't this? I think I'm doing it right. What you mean? All right, so.
You look lost.
I don't look lost. I'm about to figure this out. Wait, can you do it? Wait, can I use my hand for this?
Yeah.
No, seriously. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Charity. Oh my God. Give me a glass. Let me pour your glass.
Okay. Honey.
What?
I have to tell you about the girl that I invited. Okay, I want that one.
Charity.
What?
Go ahead.
You have to be the hostess with the mostest.
I am.
Exactly.
What were you
And guess
saying?
what? I didn't pour it on the floor either, did I?
No.
Honey,
You
look
did
at me.
good.
I'm very,
You did
very,
good.
I have good etiquette. I went to Brahmazar. All right, anyway, seriously.
Okay.
So, the girl I invited, her name is Lena, and she just moved back from Atlanta.
Okay.
She's a singer, a songwriter, and hopefully, if we're lucky,
She works in DC?
no, Baltimore, at a radio station.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
What radio station?
I don't know. You can ask her when she comes.
Okay.
But I know, you're going to love her. And she's a chocolate sister.
I
You know my guess had to be chocolate
I know.
by default. Wait. I think that's Elena. Let me see. She's here. Do you want to grab the door for me?
No, sit tight. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey!
Darling, how are you?
Good. So happy you made it.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Let me take that from you. I love this dress. Look at you with the girls.
Thank you.
Put your purse right there.
Okay, cool.
You finally made it, girl. Charity's here.
Hi, love.
Oh my god, I have not seen you in so long, huggers. You look, seriously, you look snatched. I'm pretending.
I love it.
Not I'm pretending. True story. And you're beat to capacity.
I try.
Okay, so champagne?
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm so happy that you're here. Tell me how Atlanta was.
Atlanta was awesome. I'm happy to be home.
Home? Maryland's
I'll be right
not,
back.
okay. No, Maryland's not that great, but I went to Atlanta and I was so angry. All the guys were short in the club. What's up with that?
Okay, now you know what I deal with, because I'm 5'9". So
It
I
was
deal
not
with short
okay.
men all the time.
And I get DC has like peculiar people, but
Yes.
I mean, all of them were short. I could even see Neo in the crowd. It was so
They
short.
are all small.
Deidre, I mean, what's that girl from LA basketball, Deidre, hey, hi. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah.
This is
Nice
Lena.
to meet you.
Hey, girl. I haven't seen you in
I know,
so long.
Forever.
Champagne?
Yes.
Girl, I don't know why you came late,
Whatever.
but we're ready. Well, I'm so glad you're here. So now that everyone is here, Laura, what's next?
Let's move to the living room, girls. Come on.
All right.
I'm happy everyone's here. because I really needed some girl time. It's table talk, right?
Right.
See the table, see the talk. No, seriously. So I've been going through a weird transition in my life where I've been having more guys trying to talk to me. And it's been strange guys, like some married, some fiance, some single, some whores. I'm not here for the whores. But I kind of just want to know, what do you guys kind of like feel like about dating these days? Is it like fun? It's kind of weird when you're millennial dating.
No, it's not fun anymore.
It gets old
Wait,
fast.
who's in a relationship?
I am.
Damn, girl. Hey! Single in the house!
Single life.
No, so I always say this. There is nothing about being in a relationship that you can't get when you're single. I can get gifts. I can get vacations, kisses. Hey, if you want some sex, you can get that too while you're single.
Yeah.
Now, the only
can.
thing I do not get while I'm single is a headache. Because I don't have to call you back.
You don't have to be considerate.
Yes, I
that
don't
is
have to
true.
share.
You don't
Yeah,
get a
I have to
headache,
care
but you
about
gotta
feelings.
deal with the creepies. Like, is that not a headache?
You just send them. No, you send them when they marry away. Send them away. Bye.
Yeah,
Ignore.
They be
So,
doing the most.
like the most.
but I kind of want to know, what do you guys feel about dating married men?
I'm not on board with that.
Why not?
Bored?
It depends.
Is there a vote? Is
It
there a vote?
depends. It depends.
No, like I don't
No,
feel that.
it depends.
Is there a vote for it?
It
I mean,
depends.
you're right. It
Okay,
does
tell me.
depend.
It depends what?
Right now, I'm in a polyamorous relationship.
What does that mean?
That means
You
I'm
talking about
married.
Poly.
I'm married.
Geometry.
Yeah.
Girl,
Hey,
five
hello?
sides, more than five sides.
More than, there you go. So I have my husband. I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. My husband dates.
Hold up.
I don't
Drink.
date. Tell you.
You got a
You have a
girlfriend.
girl-
I got a girlfriend.
You got a boyfriend.
and I have my husband.
And-
My husband dates other people. My girlfriend dates other people, and me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend's married, and he doesn't.
Wait. I don't even know what you do
but,
right now.
but that sounds like a low maintenance relationship.
Oh,
It does.
I don't know.
It does.
No,
It really
it's not.
does.
It's very complicated.
It's okay. It's complicated.
Hold on,
It's
I can't
not.
even. I can't breathe right now. Where's the air at? Because you just said. Wait a minute. You guys didn't hear this shit.
I
I mean,
did.
It's complicated, but it's not.
Girlfriend and a
No,
boyfriend.
she said
She got
her
a girlfriend.
boyfriend is married.
Yeah.
She married.
So
the
is
husband.
the
Right.
the man in a who?
Yeah, he's polyamorous.
He's
too.
polyamorous relationship.
His
His
wife-
girl.
His
Just
wife.
like swingers.
His not swingers. Okay, so because
What's the difference?
because my husband is a swinger. Okay, so
Wait,
swingers,
oh God.
okay,
I can't even.
so swingers
I don't
they have
know
their
how.
one relationship and then they just go and have sex with other people, sometimes together and sometimes not. That's it.
So do you have
polyamorous?
Wait.
we've done stuff together, yes.
Oh my
But-
God.
wait, let me finish
This
this.
is how you stay married
Swingers.
forever.
You
That's
know
what swingers
I
do.
really
they
believe that's
they do that. Okay, so swingers do that. They have, they go out and they play around with other couples, but at the end of the night they only come home together. Polyamorous means that I have multiple relationships. Like if I was a swinger, I wouldn't have a boyfriend necessarily. Well, depending, I wouldn't have a boyfriend necessarily because I wouldn't get that
So
emotional
can
attachment
I
to
ask
somebody
you a real
else.
question?
Okay.
I don't shade
I'm like
me.
fake questions. I mean, there's no.
Lena, don't shade me. Cause you look at me. You're gonna shade me.
She just want to know what questions you asking. She not trying to.
I believe in monogamy
Mhm.
for like
too.
2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 years. But
What do you do after the 7th?
wait. But I truly feel that when you get to like 15 and 20, because 20 is truly like the break off year, and they say that like 7 is where things kind of go crazy. How do you really, because we can't, neither one of us will truly experience monogamy for decades the way you will in a marriage. So after 2 years of being having
Monogamous, yeah.
How do you transcend into like the years? Like, I'm good for like 7 years, but shit, I mean, dating like
But
7, 10, 20, 30?
polyamorous isn't for everybody.
Well, see,
I mean,
okay.
that's a
Let me say this.
preference,
Let me say this.
Right?
Like it's different because what you're saying is when people say monogamous, they usually think like monogamy like sexually and not necessarily emotional.
How else do we think about it? Hold on.
No, emotional.
Sex is the only thing that matters in a relationship.
There's being
Yeah.
physically promiscuous and emotionally promiscuous. If you're
I take the physical.
yeah. So people always think about, okay, you're cheating because you had sex with somebody else.
Right.
But then they don't think of it as cheating as, oh, tell all these secrets and everything to my people. You know, so that's like being emotionally.
Okay,
like,
so, but Laura,
What?
this is for you. So, Laura, I had a guy who, why really the shade?
Because you said, Laura, this is for you.
This
I'm
is
like,
for you. I want to ask you because Laura is like,
for me.
well, I know you. You're like in a serious relationship, you know, and you're already married, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right.
So I'm asking you because you're kind of transcending into that. So you're kind of more closer to me than her because she
Okay,
already
yeah,
tied the deal. You see? So I had this guy, and it was a whole R. Kelly story.
Oh Lord.
Really?
Dun, dun, dun.
Right.
What the going on? Between the sheets in my home.
Baby, when the knees play.
Before you start the portrait game.
I can't do it. Both of you together.
No.
That's my song. Okay.
Shade no
sorry.
shade. So I was at his house, right? And here I am thinking that I'm gonna like get my moment. I'm that girl. Stop, shade.
Not my moment.
Shade. Where's the palm trees?
Okay,
Where are
look.
the palm trees?
Yeah.
What is
There
the
we go.
moment?
Her
What
moment.
is that?
You know, the candles.
Her moment.
the-
Why?
It wasn't that kind of moment.
Oh, what you mean?
What happened?
I'm the girl who's like when a guy screws you over,
Mm-hmm.
you have to reel him back in for like
Reel
a
him
nut-
in. Why?
Hold up.
I'm okay.
You have to reel him back in because you want to make your grand exit. I believe in the grand entrance and the grand exit. So I went to his. Hold up.
No shade. No shade. This is no judgment.
Palm trees.
zone.
Where they at?
Exactly.
So pretty much. So I went
This
to
is
his
not
house.
looking at each other.
No, I went to his house.
Okay.
And I was kind of like trying to break up with him. I don't know what I was really doing.
Trying to break up.
You know,
Calm down. Let her tell her story, okay?
you know when you're in these relationships, like millennials these days don't really date like for real. It's like kind of like exclusive, committed, confused, not sure.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like where I'm like, I'm not sure. Can I
Not
ask
that
you
life.
who's in your phone?
Right.
Right.
I wasn't sure. But regardless, I hear boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, hold up.
On the door.
On the door.
Yes, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm like, no, on the window. Y'all was having me confused, telling my story the wrong way. It was on the window,
Are you
in the
serious?
bedroom window. Yes. You had to like hop over the fence.
What were
to
you
get out.
doing?
On the
I'm
window.
gonna get there. I had to hop over the fence. The chick. It's confusing. R. Kelly, the whole song, the way it played out. She had to hop over the fence to get to the window, to the bedroom, okay? And I'm like, what the heck is going? It's like 12, but that's when I was on at 12 p.m. I was just talking. Remember, breakup situation.
Uh-huh.
Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. He goes, it's my ex-girl, my crazy ex-girlfriend.
He immediately knew it was her.
He just exactly.
That means she been there
Wait,
before.
time out.
Wait a minute. I didn't think that far. I didn't
She
think that
been
far.
there before. That ain't the first time.
already.
Yeah.
So I always tell this story. It's pretty amazing. So then here I am, like, oh my God, what the heck is going on? My heart is beating. Little girl from Moco, what's going on, right?
Uh-huh.
So then he opens the door for the girl.
Okay, so no, this is what I know.
But wait a minute.
Where did he get in the front
But
of the
before-
door?
If she crazy, then why you open the door?
Wait a minute. But before the girl came in the door, he told me to go in the closet.
No, ma'am.
So now I'm thinking like,
I have a story very
There we go. I'm gonna
Wait
say
a
R.
minute.
Kelly. in the
But now
closet,
in the
Chuck in the
closet.
closet. It's a whole nother song now.
now I'm like, I'm about to die. I'm about
Are
to
you
die
serious?
right here in the closet, right? So she comes in. Then, wait a minute. She opens the door. Open the door. He brings her from the kitchen to the bedroom. Now I'm living this shit in the closet. Okay? I'm in the closet hearing the whole conversation.
Uh-huh.
And then she hits it with this. You know, the simple move. She goes, are those my Uggs? No, wait.
Are you serious?
Those aren't my Uggs. Where's she at? Where's she at? Here I am in the closet, like, God, Jesus, on my phone, like, oh my God, Jesus, come get me. And then she goes, bring her out, bring her out. She's checking the bathroom, checking everywhere, underneath the bed. And I'm like, God, please don't check the closet. Full-blown R. Kelly, you see, full-blown R. Kelly. So then, you know, I exit and I leave, and then I come back and I'm like banging the window now. I'm like,
You banging on the window now.
because I want answers now. Never leave without answers. It was risky.
The door.
But anyways,
banging on the window.
Jesus.
I wanted answers, but anyways, needless to say, I opened the door. They opened the door for me. We talked, and it was his fiance. And I had been talking to him for an entire year.
What you talking about? I mean, it makes sense that he opened the door now because I'm not opening the door for no
fiance-
crazy ex.
so
It was a crazy ex. I'm calling the police. Like, I got restraining
why
order
you in the
against this
closet?
hoe. Why is she here?
Well, I was in the closet, and that's what it was, you know.
She jumped in the closet. She was
I'm
just,
not
she was
going
confused.
Why would you
No,
do
it was
that?
spur of the moment.
not
Spur of the
going in the
moment.
closet.
She
You
didn't know
guys
what
are
to do.
shading me.
I'm not shading you. I'm not
Okay,
shading
Wait,
you.
that's the story about.
Because I've been there. But you don't go in the closet.
Don't tell me yet though.
I wouldn't even have that much
Let's wait
pride
back
in me
up.
to get in the closet.
I mean,
wait.
You're just like, well, fuck you. I'm here. Just get out here right now. Like this
Wait,
is
no,
not
wait a
working
minute.
for me.
I have a
Laura.
question. Food. I'm hungry.
Right.
That was your
I've been
question?
hungry. That was my hunger. Look, I said I was
Alright,
hungry
we
when I
can
walked
tell
through the
stories at the
door.
table.
Okay.
And
Come
y'all
on,
talking
wait,
about
I didn't
trapped in
know
the
the whole
closet, and I'm
story.
talking about food.
Well, Deanna,
Okay.
well, I mean, Laura was pretty cool and gracious enough to get to a really cool Chef Paul. So I'm excited to see what Chef's got going on. So Laura, did you want to help us out and like tell us what's going on?
Yeah, well, he's prepared a fabulous dinner. I would like for us to get to the dinner now, the table. Hey everybody, we got Chef Paul Kennedy in the kitchen cooking us a fabulous dinner. If you want him, Google him at PK's with an S.com, BK's Kitchen with an S.com. What are we cooking tonight?
Okay, so tonight we're going to do we've got a Thai style salmon.
Oh, this smells good.
Okay, Thai style salmon with an Eastern style dressing, and not a northeastern style dressing. So slightly spicy, slightly sweet, a little bit of salt in there as well. Okay, to really complement all those flavors, and
That
you're
sounds
gonna love
amazing. That
And
sounds
as
great.
Laura said, you can find me at pkskitchen.com.
Great. Tonight we have Georgie, our bartender. What are we drinking tonight, Georgie?
First drink, what we're gonna make tonight is mojito. After this, we're making margarita, salty margarita with Patron. And after this, we're drinking whoever who won. We get drunk, these girls.
Oh, that's great. So, how do we prepare this mojito?
So, you like sweet or not too much sweet?
I like it sweet.
Okay, so we put like brown sugar, rub it, scoop brown sugar. We put like some mint,
Mint,
of course, mint. You see
fresh
somewhere?
mint.
Fresh mint, of course, from the
Yeah.
garden, from our garden. And we put fresh
Fresh
lime.
lime.
Of course, you see somewhere mojito without mint and lime.
No.
Of course, you need
No.
to put this the most important stuff. You need
And then
to
we
put-
just mash it.
we mash it so the sugar and everything get mixed.
That wasn't a lot of sugar. So we don't, it looks really simple right now. It's really easy to make.
But not everybody can make good mojito. Simple, but not really.
I'm
So we put a
lazy.
little bit ice, not a little bit. We put more ice because it's too hot here around these girls. We put Bacardi, which is good for mojito.
Okay.
We put the old Bacardi because the girls they need to feel comfortable. So we put out this soda,
Is this club soda?
club soda, yeah. And after this we mix all this, and the mojito is perfect. Where's your cup?
Right here.
Okay,
Pour me a drink,
of course not.
Mr. Bartender.
What do you think?
That's good. That's really good.
So next drink is salty margarita. And this is the bar.
I love salty
We
margarita.
can make all kind of drinks for tonight. So wherever you want, you can come here over to me.
Well, there you have it, guys. Bartender Georgie.
So, you like sweet or not too much sweet?
I like it sweet.
Okay, so we put like brown sugar, rub it, scoop brown sugar. We put like some mint,
Mint,
of course, mint. You see
fresh
somewhere?
mint.
Fresh mint, of course, from the
Yeah.
garden, from our garden. And we put fresh
Fresh
lime.
lime.
Of course, you see somewhere mojito without mint and lime.
No.
Of course, you need
No.
to put this the most important stuff. You need
And then
to
we
put-
just mash it.
we mash it so the sugar and everything get mixed.
That wasn't a lot of sugar. So we don't, it looks really simple right now. It's really easy to make.
But not everybody can make good mojito. Simple, but not really.
I'm
So we put a
lazy.
little bit ice, not a little bit. We put more ice because it's too hot here around these girls. We put Bacardi, which is good for mojito.
Okay.
We put the old Bacardi because the girls they need to feel comfortable. So we put out this soda,
Is this club soda?
club soda, yeah. And after this we mix all this, and the mojito is perfect. Where's your cup?
Right here.
Okay,
Pour me a drink,
of course not.
Mr. Bartender.
with the drink.
That's
Good.
good. That's really good.
So next drink is salty margarita. And this is the
I
bar.
love salty
You
margarita.
can make all kind of drinks for tonight. So wherever you want, you can come here over to me.
Well, there you have it, guys. Bartender Georgie.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so Lena,
Yes, ma'am.
you were talking like, subliminally saying that you could identify with what I was saying.
Yeah.
So tell me more.
I have not been in a closet. I have
Thank
jumped
you.
out of a window.
What? You jumped out the window?
I did. I
You
jumped out of the window.
She refused to go in the closet.
I wasn't going in no damn
You-
closet.
I
I
wasn't
wasn't
going
going in no
in.
damn
Wait,
closet.
wait.
Not
What did you
me.
say, though?
We were in his room. He didn't know she was coming. We heard her banging on the door, and he had other people over the house. We were in his room like chilling, and his friend comes to the window and was like,
Friend,
"Yo,
he,
you
she?
gotta get
Wait,
out."
he, she?
No. This is a guy friend. Thank you. His guy friend comes to the window and was like, "Yo, she gotta go. Like, the girl is at the door. Like, you gotta get her out of here, bro. Like, it's gonna be a problem." So I jumped out the window. He's on the first level, thank God.
What?
But it was raining.
What?
And then I had like a light bulb moment. Like, wait a minute, chick, this is not your fault. Like, take your tail back in the house.
Yeah. You
Like,
ain't
don't
going
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything
Get
wrong.
your respect before you
I
yeah.
jumped out the window. I jumped
and
out
you
and
jumped
went
back
the
in.
house. Yes, ma'am. I went back in the house. She's standing in the room, like, with an attitude. I sat down on the bed, and I looked at him like, we're all gonna have this conversation because I didn't do anything wrong. You didn't explain to either one of us that you were
Yes.
dating the both of us at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, my stuff
I
is
like
in your
that.
room.
Yes.
So
I would've been-
we gonna have a conversation.
I had that same moment.
Yeah,
the
I
best
hear
part,
you about
but
that.
check
We had
this.
to have a conversation.
You don't want him to win.
No, you don't get to
I
make me
don't
look
want him to
stupid.
win.
You don't.
You don't get to make me look
No.
stupid because I didn't do this. You
You-
did this.
But I
that's
think
true.
the best
You mean-
part with my guy was that when the two of us got in the kitchen and her and I were exchanging information, he went in the fridge and he popped the beer.
What?
He popped the beer and he sat down on the island table
the beer.
and he drank the beer.
Start
And
drinking the beer.
he did.
my God.
But her and I were
With all
talking.
that drama.
Literally,
It was his
wait,
drama.
But can I tell you how far it went?
Mm-hmm.
Him and I went to Florida together, and she dropped him off at the airport.
Oh my God.
That's just creepy.
That's too much.
That
That's
was
too much.
I mean,
But
was this
you know-
before or after this she knew?
This is before.
Before?
I didn't know.
No bitch,
Okay,
no
so she
bitch,
dropped him
no
off.
bitch gonna knowingly drop her man at the airport.
But she
knowing
thought
that he going
but she,
to the
no,
other
but she
chick.
thought
That
he
ain't
was.
happening.
Wait a minute.
I would drop Patrick off any day
Your
at the
situation
airport.
is different.
Go, baby. Let me have some alone time.
Okay, I got you.
No,
Thank you. I would text her. Thank you so much.
You want to confirm that he got to the airport and he really gone.
He's
No,
really
but it was
gone.
because his family
He said
lives.
alone time. Like,
His family.
Oh gosh.
His family lives on that side of town, so it makes sense for her to do
so
that.
he could have played it.
But I still want to ask, so what do you guys feel about dating guys who are much older? Because I dated a guy that was damn near close to over the hill.
What's over the hill?
Girl, you know when you hit 50, he was like in the middle of the hill.
I don't think nothing's wrong with age.
I'm dating
I
somebody.
love
older.
older men.
I
How old?
He's
Men.
46.
Ah,
And
perfect.
I'm 27.
So-
Yes, honey.
yeah,
So
I'm 27. My husband's 51, and my boyfriend's 45.
Okay. Not the husband
So
and
I'm
the
gonna get,
boyfriend.
I'm gonna get. How old is your
I
girlfriend?
need another drink.
25.
Oh, you too, girl. So you got it.
Can we get some alcohol over here? Because obviously the conversation's kind of insane.
It did. It was
You know what? I hate to turn this
Regular
conversation all about you.
real life.
no, you're like,
No, but I hate to make it all about her. But I
Don't.
mean, gosh, Jesus, hold on. I don't believe in polygamy like that. I mean, monogamy like that. So I'm not really into polygamy because I can't.
well, see, polygamy is a whole different
Oh
thing.
yes.
Thank you, Georgie.
Georgie just brought over.
Because what she
the
just
right.
said.
It makes
It
me
makes
It makes me
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing though, is polygamy is when you have multiple wives.
But it's the only
And that's
difference is
it.
that.
Let me check the
Okay,
back.
That's a different
Sorry to
thing.
interrupt
Oh,
you.
yes. Food.
Oh yes.
I am excited.
I'm
For
hungry.
you.
This looks so
This
good.
looks amazing.
Okay, so here
Oh my
you have.
gosh.
So your dish here is Thai style salmon. It's called Isan salmon. So it's a northeastern style dish. Okay, so you have a lot of tamarind, and lime juice and palm sugar, which is like a coconut sugar.
Oh, it's
Okay, a
saucy.
little bit of spice,
Good.
and a little secret ingredient of roasted rice powder.
It's not a secret anymore. You already told us.
Well, that's not. Excuse me for leading over.
Oh man, look at that.
So you guys,
Excuse me for leading over.
Thank you, chef.
I love salmon, so
yeah, me too.
I better be highly impressed
This
because I love
spice.
some good salmon.
I like spice, so I need some spice.
I'm so
Oh my gosh.
Wow. So now,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
so
It is really good. I'm so hungry.
what I want to ask, true story. What's your definition of love? Because my definition is, well, I don't know, it keeps changing every single year. That's the problem. But I think that, you know, when it comes to love, you want somebody who's gonna, one, accept you for you. Two, don't give me a headache. Like, please don't be that person. We can
I
like,
think anybody who loves you is going to give you a
no,
shot.
that's
me
not,
too.
no,
Because you
yeah.
care.
No,
You care about
we
it.
have to stop making love about things that don't make sense.
Okay,
Don't
so,
give me a headache. Let's communicate.
This is the
Let's
thing.
talk. I don't want a headache.
okay, personally, I think that nobody can give you a headache.
What?
People can't make you have emotions. Like you
No.
choose to. If you might have an emotion,
True.
but you choose how you react to that. So you can't say this person made me do it. Like you
So
can
you
make
have
you
to
can set
pick.
boundaries for yourself and not choose to do it. It's just like somebody says, "Oh, I'm not going. I'm going to eat peanuts around you, and you're allergic to peanuts." You can say, "Okay, you're going to eat peanuts around me. That means I'm not going to be around you." That's your boundary. You don't have to accept what they're doing just because
That's true.
That is
you
true.
want to. I
Okay,
think
so if you had 3 top traits to pick for the guy you wanted, what would it be? Hold up, mine. Let me put mine out so no one will say I copycatted.
Not copycat.
Well, I had to trade dark skin in for something else because I'm gonna have to give that up. But I would choose rich, muy rico, es muy importante para mí.
Rich,
Lo
muy rico.
siento. Yes. Quiero mucho dinero. And I would pick spiritual, you know, very spiritual. And then I would pick athletic body. I do not want to be fat ever my entire life.
Yeah.
So I need a man who will go to the gym and force me to go to the gym. You get what I'm saying? So Laura, tell me.
For me, it's consideration, respect, and I just really need a man that knows what he's doing, knows how to be with a woman.
What does that mean?
And appreciate me. When I'm doing the small stuff, they do matter.
Yeah.
A little bit of acknowledgement. So that's what I need in my life.
So
knows
yeah.
how to be with a woman. I'm sorry, I gotta ask.
I can't.
What do you mean?
I mean, younger guys, I feel like I have to school them on
School
how
them
to
on
treat-
what?
on how to treat me, how to be sweet and romantic. At least the guys that I've experienced. So dating younger guys wasn't the best for me, and I just noticed the consistencies with older men.
Man.
They were always like they
Older
just
men.
get it.
They do.
You get me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you say was your like most embarrassing moment, Selena? Ever, like, you know?
In a relationship?
Yeah. I had one, so let me hear yours.
You already told you.
I can't say that.
They continue, that's the worst part. Hey, they continue.
Really? I can't with you sharing.
I would have to say jumping out of the window was probably the most embarrassing. I'm serious because that's the only time I've ever been in that.
So when you
situation.
jump, did you like leap or did you like
Well,
slowly
he
get
lived
out?
on the first floor.
Because it's a difference.
I'm really trying to
We lived on
visualize.
the first floor, so when you open the window, like he's right at ground level. That had to be my most embarrassing because he was friends with so many of the people I hung out with. So everybody knew what happened. So when I came back to campus and, you know, everybody was kind of looking at me like, she jumped out the goddamn window. Like,
Well, can I say that my
You know?
worst ever was when a guy pretty much pimped me. You know when you're young and you're innocent, you don't know what pimping somebody is. Like, you hear in the music videos, oh, you know, pimping me. Cool, you know what I'm saying? So we go out. I end up picking him up in my car. He was older too. So I pick him up in my car. We drive into the movies. Then somehow I got swindled to pay for the movies.
no, ma'am.
Now here I am paying for the movies. Girl, I was pimped. Like, pimp my ride, literally. Pimp my life. So then, here I am in the movie theater, I paid for it, and when we leave, I came to find out the next day, he didn't even want me. and it was like a little game to him and his friends.
Oh my god.
I was like, the shade but no shade. But guess what?
He was an older guy.
Now I'm on TV. I'm filming now, so it's cool. I'm about to have life now. But so I want to ask, you know, so what was like the last breakup you had, and kind of why did it end? You jumped out the window or not?
That wasn't the last
That
relationship.
wasn't the last one we had.
That was
My last relationship, I was dating someone in Atlanta. And we were living together.
You see Gary straight? I had to ask.
No, he was straight.
Okay, good. I had to
He's
ask.
from Miami.
He's in Atlanta.
Was he the reason why you
Was
moved
it
to
Atlanta
Atlanta?
thing?
No, he was not the reason
Yeah.
I
He
moved
wasn't
to
the
Atlanta.
reason.
I moved
Okay.
for my own reasons. But
Okay.
we broke up because it just got disrespectful.
What that
His
mean?
way of thinking about relationships is different from mine. He doesn't mind taking money from women and gifts and all types of stuff.
No.
And to me as a woman, as much as a man is supposed to be a provider, I like to do for my man. So
Right,
my
right.
pride, I don't like my pride messed with when you have another woman taking care of you. That doesn't make sense. I got my own money. Why do you need her? That doesn't make sense. You work, I work. I don't understand why she giving you $200. So
Probably-
that,
What's her name?
that
Insecure.
I need some money.
Oh, guys,
He
look,
needs
Chef,
that-
Chef is back with some more.
I get it.
Oh. See?
Okay, so this one is, this is a wild mushroom, asparagus, and parmesan risotto.
Oh,
That
risotto.
Perfect.
I'm so
Very
ready.
Italian. And again, I have a secret ingredient, but again, okay, I won't tell you that.
No, you have to tell us
It's a
now.
secret.
The secret.
It's a secret, so.
This looks delicious.
It's really good.
Oh my goodness.
Chef Paul, we're done with these.
Am I
Okay.
Ask
Must be the
This
fact
looks
that,
so good.
So, this looks, oh my God, I'm scared. This looks so good. This might cause my waistline trouble.
Not cause my waistline.
No, I'm gonna spoon this. I quit. Mama told me this. My late mother told me this, so R.I.P. Mama. But she told me, whenever you marry someone or whoever you like latch onto, you want to make sure that they have enough honey dripping over their cup so you can catch some of the droplings. So for me, it was like catch what you can get from them. You want
Well, I think that, okay, that's a nice thing to say, but can you say the same for yourself?
Wait a minute, hold on.
That's true.
Wait a minute,
No,
wait
and
a minute.
be serious about it.
But
Let
let me
your
say,
husband say, I married her because
Right.
but my
she had
mother,
enough
but my
droplings
mother was an entrepreneur. She had two businesses, a cleaning company, and she has a home care agency, which we're now running.
Yeah.
So,
no, I didn't say it was a
I'm
bad
saying
thing.
my mom has always been like, get your education, be an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, but you have to date beyond that because being like 6 figures isn't enough. You have to go beyond that.
Well, I think it depends.
Disagree.
You mean-
I know. I think
Yeah,
it
you
depends.
can
Because
make
you can say,
exceptions.
okay,
I can
so
make
let's say you're Oprah and you're saying, I'm gonna date
I
somebody.
love bread.
I'm
I'm Oprah. I love bread.
But let's say you're Oprah and you're saying, I'm gonna date somebody that,
This is so good.
makes more than me. What is your pool of people that make more than you?
Yeah.
If you're
At our
Oprah.
age.
No,
know?
no,
I'm-
I don't.
And I mean, it's
I'm
not that
serious.
you can't date. For me, I feel like the guy I'm dating now, he definitely has more than me. But
He's older,
it's
though.
never been a mentality that you had to have more than me.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, let's build something together.
Me too.
I'm okay
No.
with building something
I'm
together.
not even okay. I'm not
I mean,
even
no, I
saying-
don't want you to be broke, but
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
even
need
saying
you to
that. I'm
have.
not-
As long as you have the ambition,
I need you to have the
and
ambition.
you're driven.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
say
be
this. There's
with
a lot
you.
of people that you can see them and they say they have an ambition and stuff. I need the ones where not only they have the ambition, but I can see the actual work
Absolutely.
ethic.
Absolutely.
So let's say like my boyfriend, he makes video games. That's his job. Okay, my husband does IT for the Navy. So obviously my husband is making more just because I mean it's a government job
Yeah.
and he works
Right.
for the Navy.
Yeah.
But I don't see either one of them as like more what's the word?
Well, I'm gonna say
More valuable than the other
But I have
because
to.
he's still making his money. He's
Yeah.
doing he's the best that he can be in his field. All his my boyfriend, he does like all his and all the people in his company, they look to him to like, you know, ask him questions and everything. So even though he isn't making as much and he probably like, you know, makes the same amount as like if somebody was looking, they would say, oh, he makes the same amount as me, so no, I'm not going to date him because he.
But I still have to
But
say,
I don't
I'm
think you have to date.
Kenyan.
I don't think you have to date above, but
But
I mean,
I'm
the work
Kenyan,
ethic
and
is
in
much.
Kenya,
It matters.
but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Kenyan, and in Kenya you have to purchase your women, like you pay for your women. Like
Well,
if
I
they're
understand that,
working
but we're not
more,
in Kenya.
I get that, but I mean, I'm an immigrant. I wasn't born. I mean, I was born.
That's what I'm like,
You're Americanized.
I'm
like,
Americanized.
now.
I am Americanized, but I still value what it means to pay for your woman's worth.
And I can
We're
completely
different-
respect that, but you're
Yeah.
talking about something material because you could very
Yeah.
well find a very rich man. And then what do you do tomorrow if he loses it? Because the economy has crashed before.
Exactly.
Well,
Not
wait a
even
minute.
that. What if you get like this wonderful opportunity and you're making so much amount of money and your man still has a very, very, very good job, but he's making less
Well, I'm
than
gonna
you.
wait. Let me reel it back in. I'm not against making more than my husband. While I might desire the opposite, I'm definitely here for me being successful. So
Absolutely.
I don't intend to be
Absolutely.
a millionaire just because I want my husband to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
I can very well be a billionaire so he can be a millionaire. But once you enter those categories where it's etc., it doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna say that money's everything. It's not.
Right.
But what I will say is that, again, first I want someone who is spiritual, then I want someone who is athletic, body built, and then I want someone who has a good financial status, because to me I feel as if you're pursuing your passion. You make money when you pursue your passion.
See,
Well,
the reason I disagree
okay.
with that, I
Why?
see it because I've been homeless before.
Seriously?
So I'm
Yeah.
so serious.
Really?
So I know what it feels like to literally have nothing.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's
I
so
have
hard.
lived off of $7.50 an hour.
That's
Yep.
And to date a man
Me
who
too.
still
Well,
loved me and
$7.75.
still cares
It's
about me and
traumatizing
still saw
almost.
that I was pursuing my dreams
like
and didn't
you
fault me
remember
as a
that
woman.
night where you
For
in that
making-
spot
Hold on,
where
she's saying
you
some
know
more.
For me, it was just like money became. I knew I was gonna make it. I wasn't worried about being homeless because I know my grind, I know my hustle, so I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. But to date someone who was like, yo, she's still beautiful to me, I still want to be around her. I don't care if she making 25 cents an hour, I'm still gonna be there. The money thing became something I didn't care about. The physical thing became something I didn't care about because all the guys that were tall and chocolate and athletic, they didn't want to deal with me. It was the guy who wasn't the most attractive, but was still sweet and considerate and affectionate was the one that wanted me.
Yeah.
So loyalty and compassion and affection became the things that I look for in a man. Because it's like the money can go away tomorrow. I lost it all
You're not going
in
to-
less than a
you're not
year.
going
I lost
to
everything.
break.
I had a house,
And
I had a
just
car,
because-
I had a
no,
job,
and
and
just
all
How
that.
did you wait? How did you lose
Just
it
because
all?
you're rich doesn't.
My job downsized, so I got laid off. I had just moved to Atlanta, so savings and all that type of stuff was. Oh yeah, this happened at the beginning.
And not even that.
serious?
Okay, not even that. Most
Yeah.
people, this like not. I don't know the real statistics, but most people only save like 5
Yeah.
to 10% of their
Exactly.
no 2 to 5% of their income.
Exactly.
So like
And
my
once it's
husband,
gone-
when I met my husband, I made significantly like. He's probably gonna be mad at me, but he made like he was in the $100,000 to $150,000 income bracket after taxes. But whenever I met
Does
him,
your husband have a brother?
but when he has 3. Anyway, when I met him, I had more savings than he did.
Yeah.
Because it seems like more people who make more money spend more money. They say, "Oh, I'm making all this money. I can spend more on my, passion."
Okay, but I don't want to
if
come
he
off.
could have lost his job, and he would have been totally dependent on my
You.
savings because his savings was less than my savings.
Right.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want
it's-
anyone to feel because I was primarily raised in Montgomery County that in some kind of way I was given some kind
But
of.
we were raised the same way.
Yeah.
But I
I grew up in a
want
6-bedroom home on 2 acres of land. Like you would have never saw me homeless.
But I just want
given
to
from
really,
where I came from.
But I
You
just
would
want
never
to
feel
reel it
that,
back in because I don't want anyone to feel like in some kind of way that I'm not that I feel privileged because I don't. My family in Kenya lives on a farm. Like I don't have like superly educated people. My mom was the smartest person, the most financially stable, and she was the breadwinner of the entire family. And she
mother
passed
too.
away. So you can only imagine what position that I am in.
Right.
I was in my younger years after 4th grade and younger. I was pretty much raised in the projects, you know what I'm saying? My mom really was scraping 2 coins together to get by. But the difference is that my mom saw a way out of it, and her kid to her was a blessing in the future. She
Yeah.
became an entrepreneur. She bought her home by all means necessary, So to me, I feel like I have a way out of it, and a man isn't important to me, but I do want to feel like that man is better than my mama. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like he's accomplishing what my mama did for
I
me.
feel like
or what I
that's
did
I
for
don't.
myself.
But for me, I don't feel like just because he's making more money than me means that he's.
But
better
I
than me.
associate
okay.
no, but I
That's what I'm
associate
saying.
money No, I associate money with success, and success comes from you doing your passion.
Okay,
so
but
to me, you appreciate drive and determination. You do.
I do appreciate it, but also appreciate the emotional support that comes from that
Well,
love.
I think
there's
there's a lot of
that sticks
people
with me
who have
longer.
some kind of
That really
privilege
does
and
stay
they
with me
can have a
longer.
good job, but then at the end of the day, that rich guy that has a good job, once something just happens like that,
quick.
and then they're done. Then what?
But I would. But money
so to me, I'm looking more as
I
to.
can't.
But money to me isn't a motivation. It's a matter of what happens after you plummet to the bottom. How do you do?
Yeah.
But true entrepreneurs know that.
But, okay.
But you didn't say
wait,
entrepreneurship.
wait.
You said
I
know,
did.
a rich,
Someone better
rich-
than my mom.
rich man.
But are
You can't get rich from being born rich. I don't want born rich. I want like you was digging in the soil for your money.
Oh, okay, what if
But
he got
you're
himself
talking-
up there but then he's
That's
not,
what I want.
He gets himself up there, but then he doesn't make sound decisions. So whenever that like
He got me.
.com fails and he has nothing
No.
now, then what?
He has me.
But you
I'll
have
make
to-
sound decisions.
You have to think about. I think what changed my mentality was like, am I looking for a boyfriend or am I looking for a life partner?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm not
but-
looking for a boyfriend. I'm
No.
looking for a life partner. So
Thank
I
you.
want a
I
boyfriend.
know, exactly.
No,
Oh, no, I'm looking for a life partner.
I don't want a boyfriend.
I want a
I'm looking for
boyfriend.
life
Oh,
partner.
let me tell you something.
I want a boyfriend.
I'm looking for the long run.
When I first
You know
met my-
somebody? You know
no, no, no.
somebody?
When I
You know
first,
somebody?
when I,
Deanna,
let me tell you
Deanna, what do you
something.
say?
Whenever let me get
Hi,
that,
Chef.
'cause that food is
So
not a joke.
excited.
Okay, so
Lamb.
this one here now then. So you've got a rack of local lamb.
Oh my god, it looks so
Oh, man.
good.
Lamb is from Pennsylvania.
I'm so excited.
I wish I had my phone to take a picture.
You
Really?
mean?
A confit garlic mashed potato.
Oh yeah, he was telling me about
Sauteed vegetables and a rosemary sauce.
Oh, thank you, Chef. Oh,
Put that over there.
Thank you.
fabulous.
Got it?
Yep, I got it.
This is
Um,
fabulous.
Chef Paul, please. Hold on to this for me.
Yes. So what I was
I'm
saying is
excited.
that
Hold on, hold on to your fork.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh?
Sorry.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day,
Got it?
at the end of the day, your money is not gonna go to the
Oh,
grave with
actually, I
you.
know what I was gonna say because whole boyfriend topic. Okay, so when I first met my husband, it was at a time where my birthday is in December, and that's what I celebrate my New Year is on my actual birthday, not the New Year. And I said this year I'm going to date casually, like it was the year before I met my husband. I said I'm going to date casually. I'm just going to have fun because I've been in a relationship all these years. I got out of a serious one where it was serious, and then he broke up with me for I'm not even.
For what?
He broke up with me because he didn't like my father. My father was alcoholic and had PTSD because he was in the army and everything, and so it was a lot of craziness happening around there. And he was like, "Oh, well, I don't know what would happen if your father did such and such." And so he had a family meeting when
Seriously?
He talked to his family about it, and they basically told him, if you see a fire in the distance, why would you keep walking towards it? Talking about me. So he broke up.
Because
So he
Jesus
broke up.
walked in the fire and he didn't burn.
So he broke up with me. So after that, and then we still kind of had some kind of relationship going on for the next however many months. Yeah, even though we weren't, he said, I'm not going to be with you. Like this is not long term. So I said, I'm just going to date casually. I'm going to figure out what it is that I want. All of that. So probably 4 or 5 months after that, I met my husband through a random series of events. And I met him, and I went and had fun with him. And then at one point, he asked me to do something. I said, "See, look, he was my man, maybe, but we just have fun." And he said, "What if I was your man?" Okay, see, that's a whole nother topic. So I said, "Let me think about that." I sent him this long email. Okay, whenever somebody says, "Oh, you're my boyfriend," I don't take that lightly.
Right.
I take that as this, like, I see boyfriend as we're trying to figure out whether or not we're going to be life partners or not. So I went and sent an email. This is what I want in my life. If you have any objections to any of this,
Did you put
Let
I want
me
a
know.
boyfriend and a girlfriend in there?
no, but I did say open relationship in there. Yeah.
He said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She said open relationship.
But every man would want an open relationship.
No.
No, not necessarily.
No, he doesn't.
No.
He said it to me. He's like, I don't want a girlfriend. I want a wife. And he's like, I want one woman for me. So
There you
no.
go.
Yeah,
Not every
doesn't want
man.
that.
Everybody.
Every
People are
man-
No,
individuals.
my man don't want an open relationship.
My man,
I don't want an
don't
open
make me,
relationship.
don't make me the
Individuals.
disrespect
So I'm
the
just
room.
saying that
That's
my
why
man
we-
don't want
No,
an
I'm
open
saying
relationship.
I'm saying that men. It's not necessarily that men want open relationships. People think that, but people are people. They're individuals.
Yeah.
I see people as individuals, and what they want individually is what they want.
Exactly.
So but when I first met him, he had already been in the swinger scene for like years before I met him.
So what was the conversation though that he said?
Right.
By the way, I am a swinger.
Oh, it wasn't our first date was kind of like, we went out and we were supposed to go to the movies and then we were supposed to go to dinner movies.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a Camaro and he has some friends that are music producers and they wanted to use his Camaro for a music video shoot. And so he said, do you mind if we take the Camaro over to this music video shoot before we go to our date? Because they called him while I was in the car. And I said, sure. Well, once we got to the music video, okay, look, I never been like seeing a music video shoot before.
Really?
They had like the fans blowing, and smoke machines. I was like, let's just stay here for a little bit so I can
Yeah, I went to one before. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. So I was like, nah, we can.
What can I be in your music video?
Yeah, and I was like the spotter, so like while the girls are standing in the back getting their makeup done, they were like, we need somebody to stand in this spot to make sure the lighting is correct. And I'm like, oh, that's me, I'll do it. And I wasn't actually in the video, but I felt like I was doing something.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we ended up staying at the shoot until like 3 in the morning, and everybody in the shoot went to get IHOP afterwards. And
Black
that was
people?
That was our. It was actually a Cameroonian music video shoot. Anyway, so
Even worse.
that's what we did.
Pancake. Pancake.
So we did that, and so he said, well, since our first date wasn't like what it was supposed to be, let's go. I'm going to this party this weekend, and let's go to it. And that party happened to be a swinger party.
He didn't warn you?
Oh, he said, this party's a little different from the parties that you've been to before. If you get uncomfortable, just let me know. And in my head, I'm like, he said it was a hotel party. I'm like, oh, I gotta get uncomfortable at a hotel party, whatever. So I go, and I'm dancing, having fun with the ladies. There was this one lady in the bathroom who she had like this open dress, and her like.
This is getting very kinky. This is appropriate.
Her boob, no, it's okay. Her boob popped out, and the girls in the bathroom were like, oh my god, your boob's popped out, like fix it. And then she started like making them jump like the guys do with their pecs.
I don't know.
So we're all in the bathroom like saying, oh my god, you got great muscles, and she's trying to show us how to do it. Anyway, so I still didn't know what kind of party this was. So then the DJ, we're like dancing and everything, like dancing with everybody. The DJ goes, so the after party is going to be on the 3rd floor, it was whatever floor. The after party is going to be on the 3rd
like you
floor.
like my drink so much.
Oh yeah.
I do. I love it.
So he said,
I would like some more.
One more too. You like my drink too?
I do. It's so delicious.
You know, I've been drinking my.
I noticed it.
You've been spilling the tea, and I've been like, oh my god, tell me more.
So yeah, so he I went to they said the after party's on this floor. So we go upstairs to that floor, and the door's open, and it's just like a naked woman standing there. It was a woman I met earlier, and she said, "Nobody's naked yet. Are you gonna get naked with me?" Now, let me preface this by saying that
You didn't know
whenever I was
that.
older, whenever I was younger. When I was younger, I thought I was going to join a nudist colony because I didn't like clothes. Like growing up, I didn't like clothes.
That I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I like booty shorts and tank tops.
I don't like clothes. So whenever the lady was standing there, I didn't think,
Tank top.
and I have a lot of siblings. I have 5 siblings, and I'm only one brother. So it's been a whole bunch, and we just all walk around however. So whenever she said that, and she was like, they're naked, I didn't think anything because I've seen naked bodies before. So, and she was like, nobody's naked, let's all get naked. I'm like, okay, I don't want to wear this dress, no way. I took the dress off, and then I'm walking around, and there's people doing all types of stuff just with their doors open.
What?
Yes, and I'm so I'm like,
You are killing me softly.
I'm like,
Stop
wait
it.
a minute. Okay, the nakedness didn't faze me because there's nudist colonies, people like me naked, whatever. But them I'm walking around, everybody's doors open, they just doing whatever. I'm like, whoa. So then afterwards he goes, he's driving me home, like later, like 3 a.m. Are you okay? I'm like, oh my god, that was so amazing. I've never seen anything like this is me. I'm like, I've never seen it's never in movies. It's never in movies. But to me, we were just friends. Like we were just hanging out having fun.
Okay.
It was our second date. We're just having fun. And I had just, but no. See, this is the thing. I wasn't looking for nobody. You have to remember. You have to remember. Like this was in June. This was in
Throw me in there.
May. This was in May.
Okay.
Or it was in May or June. And I had just said in December, on December 28th, my birthday, I had just said, I'm only going to do casual dating and this for fun.
Right.
So I wasn't dating him like, this is a serious thing.
Okay.
This was a fun thing. So he showed me something fun, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm straight up on when I marry someone,
Yeah.
they better be 100
Yeah.
because I'm willing to commit and to be monogamous.
Okay, but that doesn't mean the same thing.
But let me say something. But
Commit and monogamous are not the same word.
But and they're not. But they're
I think
not.
it depends
But I
on the
truly-
person.
but
Because
I
commitment
should-
and monogamy to me are the same thing.
To each
But I
his
wanna-
own.
Okay, that's to you, but the literal definition, commit
Wait a minute.
is not equal.
But I
to
said no.
monogamous.
But I
The
said
literal
no.
definition.
Wait a minute, Laura. I said 2 words, not 1.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
both.
Okay.
Because I appreciate what a marriage means. And I recognize that in the millennial generation, we truly don't respect marriage for its sacred title.
So, but you
So-
still appreciate what marriage
but-
is. Do you think I don't appreciate?
Hold on,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. I'm gonna identify. I won't.
I just wanna know.
No, Lord, hold on. And I do respect.
each his own.
No. Let me say this. I can absolutely appreciate what your relationship offers. Because ideally, 20 years down the road, I might want somebody else. I'm serious. But I feel that I was grown up on, I was raised
Absolutely.
to appreciate this.
Absolutely.
So what I'm willing to do is try this out. And if this just completely sucks, try it again. If it sucks again, I'm gonna try your stuff out.
Right.
You get what I'm
Try
saying?
your own stuff out. To me, it's not a my stuff. Or
No, but I'm saying
You
your
know?
type of relationship, I'm not against it. The only thing I'm doing is trying what I was raised on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I
so I'm
understand
trying
what you're
to
saying.
follow
At the same time,
the
you're doing
route.
what you are
All 3 of
comfortable
my
with
comfortable
doing.
with.
Right.
To me, all
Oh
3
my
of my
gosh,
relationships,
Chef
I'm
Paul,
committed.
what is that?
So this is your dessert.
Dessert.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. I
This is
think
a
I'm
French
full.
style dessert called a millefoil.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, darling.
So you have layers of puff pastry, sweet
I need to
mascarpone
take a
cream,
picture of this. This is gorgeous.
chocolate.
Oh my god, I can't even. I'm gonna finish this.
Oh, this is good. Charity.
Madame? Merci.
Oh,
Do you
can I
want
get
some
some water, please? Thank you.
So I went to Paris like a couple of 2 months ago. So everyone.
But wait, I would like to make my point out there.
Okay,
I
go for it.
I do believe
Thank you,
in
Chef.
monogamous, but at the end of the day, it is what you're comfortable with in a relationship. It's what you have an understanding of within your relationship.
Yeah.
That's important. That's
think,
all
yeah.
that matters.
Because no relationship or marriage comes with a rule.
Right. Like
So
my
you
man,
have to make it fit
yeah,
for
my
you guys.
man, he would only want me.
Damn,
and
man.
he wouldn't want to share.
Wait a minute. I'm
And I
sorry.
can judge me on
Laura,
camera.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. But homegirl did that.
I did. I told you I was gonna eat.
She did that.
I believe
It was really good, but she did that.
Did it real?
it was
so cute.
Lana said, look, Deanna's talking. I'm gonna eat.
She did that. She was like,
And I'm gonna go ahead. Right. I understand. I
I'm
hear
gonna
you. I told Chef I was gonna finish his food. That was my plan.
no, Chef Paul's so good.
Oh yeah,
The
this
food is really good though.
The food is delicious.
I'm topping this thing off. What is this, like whipped cream? Okay, Laura, go for it. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
this right
No,
here.
but I was just saying that to each his own. I think what matters in a relationship is your understanding of what's
Yeah, you
okay
forgot
with
that.
you. That defines commitment. It's in as long as you're on the same page with everything. Communication is
Yeah.
key.
Yeah.
But it's to each his own.
Mhm.
Preference is
For sure.
What works for her isn't necessarily going to work for you.
Exactly.
You know,
I
that's
just
the unique.
But all I'm saying is that right now in the time in my life, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for my husband right now. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have more that I have to work on me. I think the worst thing you could do is ever find your love of your life and not be ready for it.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I truly do appreciate the journey that I'm going through to kind of find myself after my mom's passing, most importantly. But I just want to enjoy it, and I'm not opposed to anybody's status. You with the older man, yes, honey, girl, I've been in. I love it. Yes, honey. You with an open, very like strategic, strict relationship you got going. I appreciate it because when I'm 20, when I'm it's strict because you guys have rules. You get what I'm saying? You don't have
Do you
rules.
guys have rules?
Ah, hell.
You don't have rules? There's no rules.
There's
Shit,
rules.
okay, I
There's
quit.
rules, but I
There's
wouldn't say that-
boundaries.
Okay, there's boundaries, but I don't like the word rules because
Okay.
that means you're
All right.
controlling somebody else's
I
actions.
respect
Yeah.
you and say.
So I'm saying like we have
boundaries?
boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries.
If you like mess up those boundaries, then we're gonna have problems, and I have to take it upon myself. Like so, for instance, hey, we practice safer sex with people that we don't, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you past that boundary. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a rule, because to me rules is like, if you break it, you go to jail type thing.
It's your deal breaker.
But if you
too.
break that rule, guess what? Then now me and you are wearing condoms. Do you really want to wear condoms with your wife?
I mean, you won't be my husband.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, these are the boundaries.
Yeah.
But
And
I
then
mean,
once those boundaries are broken, then there are consequences. But I'm not trying to control your actions.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know these are my boundaries, and when they're broken, this is what I have to do to protect myself.
Yeah, for me, my boundaries would be just if I was to go outside of the relationship, that is our deal breaker.
Right.
He really appreciates the faithfulness for us to be exclusive.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what we're.
but you've got a good thing, and I like it because you're happy.
He really
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After everything I've gone through, I can appreciate how he's been with me and treated me. I feel appreciated.
But I definitely want to thank you guys for being here.
I'm excited that you asked me. I was so humbled.
Really?
I am, because I feel like when people have a dream and a vision and they invite you into it, I think that's special because you can't trust everyone with what you see.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Thank you.
So for someone to want me to be a part of something that you see, I think it's special because I don't bring everybody into my stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can't
That's
trust
true.
people with everything that you do.
That is so true.
So it was great to meet.
But I also appreciate your honesty. I know that Laura and I really worked really hard. I love you, Laura. We worked really hard for this, and I just thank you guys for being a part of this table talk.
Thank you for
and for
having
being honest about relationships and what you've gone through, what you've got going on right now. So I just want to give a quick cheers. Who has mojitos left?
Cheers.
We do have mojitos left.
We all have
No,
one.
you can't cheers.
Water.
With water.
I've been doing too much. I want to slow down.
No, pick it up. So this is to the wonderful, black, intelligent, very sophisticated, and confident in
She's
what
sizing
we
us
want.
up.
Darling, I'm here for the slicing up.
Yes.
But no, really, we're confident in what we've got going on in our lives in each relationship stage that we are in, and for our honesty to be able to be there for those who think in a peculiar way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really appreciate everyone's honesty.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Laura, for your money.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk. And I just appreciate your dedication. I appreciate Chef Paul.
Oh, yes.
You know, I appreciate
Definitely
Yes.
appreciate
Georgie,
Chef Paul.
Georgie
Oh my
with the
God.
drinks,
Georgie
and Marquise
with the
J
drinks.
Photography
Oh,
for
yeah.
the shebang we got going on. So I really appreciate all of it. So, cheers.
Cheers.
To newfound friendship.
Yes.
I love clink, 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 clink.